We're underway, and the opening tap belongs to Tennessee. They'll shoot to the end to our left. And the Sherbert Orange tonight, Milicic at the top of the arc. Dribble handoff, working here to Mashack. He'll send it back to the right wing as Lanier tees up his first shot. Missed a wing right three and a rebound for Elijah Martin. The Gators are in the home whites tonight. Bit of the throwback with the block F on each side of the shorts, and Florida trimmed in orange across the chest. Connie comes out to catch between the circles. Works the dribble to the right side, fakes the handoff to Richard, and hands it now to Clayton. Clayton darts to his left, guarded by Milicic, top of the arc. 10 to shoot. Clayton lobs inside toward the right low post and turned it over. He had a season-high turnovers last game. He was trying to feed Condon and coughed it up.
I think he could have shot it. He just got a little hesitant.
Ziegler, an assist machine, dribbles over the top of the arc. Hands it off to Lanier. The one-hand pass to his left to Milicic, wants it right back. Lanier fires for three. Missed another one, this time left wing. Outlet pass to Richard, one-on-one to the rim. Steps around Ziegler and lays it up and in. That's how this one starts, 2-0 Florida.
Running off a defensive rebound. Great job getting the outlet pass there from Condon.
Ziegler around the high middle screen, goes to Milicic. They'll let him have it at the top of the arc. Condon now closes out. Dribble handoff to Ziegler. Off the pin down, Lanier catch and shoot, missed it off the elbow. He's 0 for 3. Rebound, Elijah Martin. Martin brings it up the right side. He'll send it to Richard over the top of the arc. Will with the dribble now to the right of a Condon screen. Picked up his dribble near the logo. He's in trouble. Needs a friend in a bad way. And somehow got away with a double dribble. Boy, Tennessee's bench is red hot. Tachinulu works down the right side of the lane, got under the goal too deep. Akpara's blocking him out and a turnover. Threw it uphill and it's stolen by Milicic. So
physicality right there, Sean. Took us out of the offense.
Ziegler backs up between the circles. Guarded up there by Chinyalu. Watch out. Ziegler drive and kick. Milicic deep right angle three. No. Rebound Chinyalu. Still 2-0 Florida. We're over 2 minutes into this thing. Both these teams are throttling their opponents this season. Clayton around a high middle screen, gets into the lane, doubled, ball knocked loose, saved by Chinyalu. Shovels to Martin. Martin off the pump fake, puts it to the floor. He's wing right here against Milicic. Crossover dribble, into the paint, steps around two, lays it up, missed it. He was changing sides of the rim and couldn't get it to go off the glass. Rebound Tennessee. Over to Milicic in the left wing. He'll peel it out and pull away from Condon. Reset the floor to Ziegler near the center jump circle. 17-20 to go first half. Chest pass to Lanier coming off the wing screen. Back up to Ziegler for three. Back iron no good. Tip rebound. Clayton finds Condon. And so far, Tennessee's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. Clayton bumped by Milicic. Tees up a deep straightaway three, and that bombs off the back iron. And leaping forward is Lanier at the elbow to recover.
I think Walter had felt the pressure a little bit there and just said, I'll shoot it because it wasn't a great shot.
Over the double drag, the ball's dribbled off the foot, turned over. Richard dives to save it, gives to Condon, and he dunks it with two hands in transition. Points off turnovers, and the Gators lead it 4-0.
Great defense from Will Richard there. His long arms poking it loose and diving on the floor to save it.
Didn't have a dunk last game. The Gators have their 61st of the season. Over to Lanier, wing right for three. In and out, no good. Chinyalu trying to clear it, knocked out of his hands, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tennessee's Jemai Mashack. Boy, Chinyalu, just like he was against Kentucky early, is a monster on the glass here for the Gators, who lead it 4-0.
Tennessee 0 for 6 from the field. We've rebounded every miss, Sean. We've been able to get out and run. A couple transition points there. And we do have to do a better job, though, guarding Chaz Lanier on this screening action. He's had two really good looks from three that he's missed.
Now he's 0 for 3 from three, 0 for 4 overall, and is a guy who shoots 47% from downtown. He's the 5th leading scorer amongst Division I transfers this year. Clayton attacks the lane. In a crowd, puts it up, and it's off the mark. Cleared by Tennessee. Into the ballgame is Jordan Gainey for the first time. Gainey guarded by Clayton, front court right. Lost the ball. Loose ball for Richard. On a rim run to Condon. Condon pumps under the rim. Milicic following him. Fumbled the ball, saved by Martin, and he lays it up and in. Well, they're letting him play. It is really physical here in the first half.
Most physical game I've seen this season, Sean. Both sides.
6-0 Florida. Ziegler, left-hand dribble, top of the arc, and that's the foul. First foul called on Walter Clayton Jr. Stops play at 15:52. Oh, it's like a football game out there early. But a shutout pitch by the Gators in the first segment, giving Tennessee a taste of their own medicine. We'll talk about it when we come back. 15:52 to go. Mashack sends it in, sideline left. This after the Clayton foul. Over to Ziegler, wing left. Lobs for the rim. Tacked away by Hauk. Clocked though by Milicic. Goes up strong. He missed a bunny at the cup, and Hauk's able to clear the rebound. Tennessee's 0 for 7. Martin drives the right slot. Climbs the big. Lays it in, and what? Yes, sir. Elijah Martin will go to the line to shoot for a old-fashioned three-point play.
What a finish from Elijah. I mean, that's body control. Went into Phillips. His body pumped it and put it high off the glass.
Phillips picks up his first. John Caden Phillips goes by Cade. And Elijah Martin at the line to our right, who had 20 of his 26 points last game in the second half. Free throws good, and the Gators lead 9-0. 15 and a half minutes to play in the first half. Ziegler will go off the high middle screen. Pick and pop here with Milicic. Dribble handoff, and he'll work it on the outside. Mashack sends it to the elbow. Gainey wrestles one down the lane at the rim, tipped away by Condon. Whistle goes off. There's a foul called and a push, and it's against Tennessee. It was after the ball was knocked away by Condon, and Phillips has picked up his second, and he's got to come off the floor quickly here for Rick Barnes.
It looked like Phillips just kind of pushed our guys out of the way. Thought it was going to be on him.
Parra, who started, is right back in at center for Tennessee. Florida leads 9-0. Aberdeen will be in the game for the Gators' next dead ball. Barnes is letting Doug Schaus have it on the far sideline. Pass to Martin, front court right, holding at his left knee. Now from his waistband, passes to his left to Condon. Condon dribbles to the left, handoff to Richard, but a moving screen called. Walter Clayton is going to be called for his second foul. Another turnover for Florida, their third. May need it.
I agree.
And an offensive foul against Tennessee. Away from the ball, Richard takes the offensive foul. This will be charged to Milicic. And Richard has drawn 2 charges now this season.
I think the officials saw the first 4 minutes of this game and saying, okay, we're going to have to start calling a few fouls here. It was physical, those first 4.
Charged the foul to Gainey, not Milicic. I agree. I think they were a little stunned at how both teams were going to be physical. And they did reset since the timeout. 14:50 to go. Still 9-0 Florida as Aberdeen bounces it to Hauk, left at the top of the arc. Sends it to his right to Condon. Dribble handoff, give it to Martin. Beats everybody down the lane. Here they come to surround him. Turns, shoots on a fade, no. Rebound, Condon. Oh, he missed it left of the rim. How he got it out of the 3 orange Sherber jerseys, I don't know. Gainey picks it up front court right, sends it to Ziegler on the right side. Ziegler rip through move on Aberdeen. Stayed away not to foul. Little pitch and catch with Abkar. Ziegler leaves to Mashack. Room to move here. Into the lane. Hits a diving Gainey. Climbs Hauk. Shoots. Missed in front of the rim. Popcorn rebound to Condon. Still a shutout. Drop it back to Richard. Richard sends to Hauk, top of the arc. Puts his head down. Spins through the foul line. Floater. Right hand. Rim. No good. Condon back up. Blocked. Mashack. Got it again. Condon shoots. Hit the underside of the rim. Ball's loose. Goes out of bounds. It's off Tennessee. Into the Volunteers bench.
That was justice, Sean. I don't know how that wasn't a foul against Condon on that putback attempt. I mean, he was
hammered. Condon will go to the bench.
Alex was hammered by a couple different people.
Yes. Sam Alexis checks in. He did not play well at Kentucky. No points, no rebounds. Just didn't look like himself in his SEC debut. We'll see how he goes tonight against number 1 Tennessee. Aberdeen near the center jump circle. Body goes down. It's Martin. I didn't see how he hit the deck. He steps back up. 3 to shoot. Aberdeen for 3 straight away. Fouled. He airballed the shot from deep, but he was undercut and fouled by Zakai Ziegler. That'll be 3 free throws here as the shot clock was nearing 0.
And it was an easy call to make. Ziegler was right underneath Denzel and even hit him before he came down. It's just, this game has such an awkward feel to it, Sean. It's been so physical and can't call all the fouls almost. This is kind of the way it seems.
It's like 90s NBA out there right now. First free throw is good for Denzel Aberdeen. 4 points against Kentucky. Not get the line all that often in his role. He's averaging now about 19 minutes a game. 2 more free throws coming, but so far a shutout being pitched by the Gators defensively. Tennessee is 0 for 8. They've turned it over twice. 11-0 Florida. One more free throw coming from Denzel Aberdeen. This campus has been buzzing all day. There have been students camped out since 11:30 last night. They're still on break. 12-0. All three free throws down for Aberdeen. Ziegler off pick and roll, sends a pass wing right. They bottle up Gainey. Back to Ziegler, drives the right strut. Stripped by Aberdeen. It goes off the leg of Ziegler and out of bounds. Florida basketball linked to the Florida Go.
Great defense from Denzel. And Ziegler's had trouble against Denzel on a couple different possessions. He hasn't been able to get past him.
And the Gators turn over the inbounds pass. They showed some pressure, and the Gators did not get the proper bodies back. Tennessee gets a break. Over to Ziegler, shot fake from three, drives, lob for the rim, and the alley-oop dunk is jammed between the rim and the glass. And there's a foul on the play. So you can't count the bucket. Sam Alexis will pick up the foul, and two free throws. Tennessee with a chance to get on the board. I've never seen an alley-oop dunk get jammed between the rim and the glass.
No, and Zakai is under 6 feet tall, and he averages 8.5 assists on the season. He's not trying to finish when he gets inside. You could see him slow up and almost reluctantly go away from the layup just so he could throw that alley-oop pass.
Free throw good for Okpara. The first Tennessee point of the night comes with 13:19 to go in the first half.
Probably their longest drought to start a game all year, I would imagine.
Gotta be. They've won 13 of 14 games by double figures. That's the most in Division I. The Gators are second with 12 double-digit wins. Both free throws good. Full court pressure by the Vols. 12-2, Florida. Aberdeen gets it into Martin, and now everybody clears out. One-on-one here. Gainey picks up Martin at half court. Martin drives left of a double screen up high. Popping, catching his Houck. Sends it to his left to Aberdeen. Aberdeen, they show two on him, hedging the big. Bounce pass into the paint. Top side for Alexis. Down the lane. Running hook off the glass and rim, no good. Kind of a flailing shot from Alexis.
It was a good drive. I thought it just go stronger to the rim.
Ziegler, shot fake from three, driving the paint, throw it outside. Back to Ziegler, lob for the rim. Down they got the alley-oop dunk thrown down by Felix Okpara. He hides in the dunker spot. That's left of the rim, and they love that play.
And don't even go to Ziegler. Make him shoot a layup. Just stay back on that dunker spot.
Darlin Stone, Dubar into the game off the bench for Tennessee now. Martin comes from the right wing and a screen there to catch, dribbles at the top of the arc. Works back to the near side of the floor, 8 to shoot. Feed Alexis, top of the arc, pitches to Aberdeen on his left. This is where it gets tricky. 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot. Aberdeen rises for 3, it's blocked, and the shot clock violation occurs. Fourth shot clock violation of the season committed by the Gators. Houck goes out, and so does Aberdeen. Richard, Condon, and Chinilu all re-enter for the Gators. Alexis will go to the bench. And it's 12-4 Florida.
And Walter didn't stay out long at all either. He's on the floor with 2 fouls. I think he's been in for a minute or so. He only set for a minute maybe.
I think Tom Golden sensing I don't want to let him back in right at this very moment here. Under 12 now left in the first half. And he comes out to catch between the circles. Ziegler off the baseline cut, catches on the near wing. Takes the baseline, throws out of a double to Dubar. Thought about a 3. Now puts it to the ground with the right hand. Into the paint, pivots one way, turns back, and his shot left his hand and then got deflected out of bounds off Condon. It'll stay, it looks like, with Tennessee. Baseline left. Tennessee shooting at the end of our left. Into Gainey, wing left. Crossover dribble, step back, shot for 2. Side iron, no good. Rebound tip by Chinilu and grabbed by Clayton. Advantage to the other end, 5-on-4. Tennessee back at full strength. Step back 3. Clayton off the right side, no good. Rebound battle won by Tennessee. I mean, they are just absolutely hacking each other out there right now, both teams. Lanier back in the game, throws out of a double. Up top, 3 ball is too strong for Dubar, and the long rebound to Clayton. Outlet pass to Martin across the floor. Back it up to Richard for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, volleyball style, is secured by Okpara for Tennessee. He had a setter, and he almost spiked it to himself. And Ziegler's pass down the right sideline is booted out of bounds here by the Gators and Elijah Martin.
Tennessee still only with one offensive rebound, and Sean, we're doing a great job on the glass.
And only one field goal, too. Half their points have come at the line in a 12-4 affair here early on. Under 11 minutes to go in the first half. Ziegler, chest pass to the right wing. Gainey there holding at his waistband. Flips it around the horn here to Dubar. Dubar waited for a cutter. Almost fell over because his cutter almost fell down. Back to Ziegler. Drives the right slot. Lob for the rim, and they knocked away the alley-oop attempt. Loose ball for Gainey. Shoots, missed it, but he's fouled. He scissored into contact with those legs in the air going back and forth. Will Richard will pick up his first, and Tennessee goes back to the line at 10:41 to go in the half. Both teams have committed 4 fouls on the scorecard. Both teams have committed about 40 fouls in reality.
It's an amazing half here, Sean. I mean, Ruben had that last offensive rebound, and then he gets swiped across the arm while he's trying to grab it.
Yeah, this is not for the timid right now. 12-5, one free throw in, one more coming. Condon, Richard, Chinyelu, Aberdeen back in, joining Walter Clayton Jr. 76% free throw shooting team are the Vols, and both free throws are good. So they have 6 points, 4 of the 6 from the free throw line. Full court pressure. Aberdeen into Condon, got fouled, no call. He secured it somehow and fed Walter Clayton Jr. Clayton drives around a hard screen. Pull-up jumper wing left, no good. Got his own miss. Out to Aberdeen for 3. Come on. Yeah, there it is. First three-pointer of the game on either side at 10:22 to go in the first half. 15-6. Ziegler throws it out to Dubar. He's top of the arc. From between the rings, resets front court right to Ziegler. Shot clock at 13. Ziegler bounce pass to Lanier coming off the pin down. Right of the lane to the nail, shoots, missed a fader from 15. Rebound Chinyelu for Florida. And the Gators on the glass right now are winning that easily. Step back 3 for Richard. Boom, got it. Will Richard knocks down a 3. It's back-to-back triples for the Gators. 18-6. This crowd's erupting as Tennessee calls for timeout. And the Volunteers, the word punked came into play. Tennessee likes to punk teams. They're very physical. That's a Rick Barnes way. You were quite clear with me. You felt like if the Gators could match the violence in the game, they could be in good shape. We've done exactly that because Tennessee has come out and they've played as expected. I mean, they've been physical, but we've matched it on the defensive end just as physical, and we have cleaned up the glass, rebounding, not letting Tennessee use that strength. 18-6, Florida. Tennessee ball to their own timeout. At the end of our left, Ziegler's between the rings, dribbling on the teeth of the Gatorhead logo. Hand off to Milicic. Milicic top of the arc. Dangerously flipped to Lanier. They kept him quiet. Pull-up jumper elbow left off the dribble, and there's the first bucket for Chaz Lanier, the leading scorer in the conference. It's a tough one, and mid-range too, you'll take it. Only the second field goal of the game for the Vols. They're 2 for 16. Gators lead by 10. Condon comes out to catch near the center jump circle. Trying to hand it to Aberdeen. Ziegler's bottled him up. Aberdeen changes his approach, gets the ball into the paint, pump fake to the rim, and he lays it in, an underhand scooper with the right hand. Denzel off the bench, great minutes. Yes. He would be needed here. Ziegler gets underneath Aberdeen and scores as both Akpar and Condon got tangled up and crashed in the lane. 20-10. 8:46 to go. This game may not settle in until after halftime. Aberdeen above the left foul line extended, hands it off to Richard. Richard right-hand dribble over the top of the arc, back to Condon. Shot fake from 3, goes high-low inside to Chinyelu. Ruben turns into a right hook, back iron twice, no good. Rebound Ruben, back up and in, and he's fouled. That is grown man stuff right there. 22-10 Florida. Free throw coming for Ruben Chinyelu on the Jordan Gainey foul. 2 on Gainey. 22-10 on the scoreboard, Sean. It's 17-10 rebounding margin. I mean, we are exerting ourselves on the offensive glass, and that's why we got this lead here, is the way we've been able to rebound. Meshack comes back in, replaces Gainey. Hauk is back in for the Gators here at the dead ball, and now Chinyelu with 1 free throw. second chance points off those rebounds you talked about. I love the ability for the Gators at the defensive end. Oh, Ruben missed the free throw. To thwart the alley-oop, the Ziegler lob. He loves to lob to those bigs. They've gotten one of them.
The only one, and we've done a good job dropping off, and we've got 8 second chance points there, Sean.
22-10 as Milicic catches near the top of the arc, guarded by Hauk. Hauk would like him to go left. He'll pass to his right to Ziegler. Back to Milicic, drives the left side of the lane, to the rim, foul. The shot was knocked away, but he got hit apparently. 2 free throws coming up for Igor Milicic. This is a foul on Thomas Hauk. Milicic, 6'10" out of Croatia, wears his socks inside out for games.
You can see that now that you mentioned it.
Sure. He's the first player at Tennessee ever from the nation of Croatia. Free throw good. He didn't start his college career in Knoxville. He began his career at Virginia. Then the last 2 years at UNC Charlotte.
And to cross the Smokies there and make his way to Knoxville.
That's right. Free throw good. Well, Tennessee's perfect to the line. They're 6 for 6. Gators lead it 22-12. Aberdeen will bring it up the center of the floor here with 8 minutes exactly on the game clock. Aberdeen bounce pass and a horn set to Chinyelu. Chinyelu to the right wing, dribble handoff to Richard. Drives to the nail, step back jumper, top of the key. Back iron no good. Rebound tipped and won by Milicic with help from Lanier. And Lanier will bring it up. Lanier so far is 1 for 6. Lanier front court right, guarded by Hauk. Bounce with that left hand, drives the lane, tried to dunk, and it's knocked away by Chinyelu. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's off of Tennessee into the right corner. Boy, Lanier had designs on posterizing somebody, and Chinyelu wouldn't have it. This is something else, the way the Gators have guarded the rim here in the early going. I say early going. We're down to 7:32 left in the first half. Florida 22, Tennessee 12. This is the Gator Sports Network from Learfield. And it goes to Hauk. Hauk hands it off to Aberdeen. Once you get it secured, they'll clear out. But, man, that entry pass is dicey. Clayton now on the dribble here across the logo. Jump pass, backdoor catch. Hauk pumps it once on the ground, pops up, and scores right to the rim.
Beautiful play. The last possession, Tennessee was denying our horn set the pass entries through the post, so this time we sent them backdoor out of timeouts.
24-12. Tennessee, the last unbeaten team in the country. Lanier throws it wing right, driving Mayshak into the rim. Almost gated it. He turned it over. He fumbled a pass to the corner for Milicic, and he and Richard are getting a little salty at one another. Out of bounds, and Tennessee now has turned it over 4 times.
Good glimpse of Will Richard walking past us. You can see the hustle on his knees. He's ripped his tights, and they're bleeding, Sean.
Ooh. You're right. Those will be done after tonight. 24-12, 5th turnover, beg your pardon, against the Volunteers. Aberdeen puts the dribble between his legs, darts right of a Hauk screen to the top of the floor. Denzel chest pass to Hauk at the top of the arc. Dribble handoff to Richard, trying to turn the corner, can't. Hits a rolling Hauk in a crowd, puts up a left-handed shot. Missed a 4-footer. The rebound's out of bounds off Tennessee. It squirts out of bounds off the leg of, I think, Milicic or Gainey, one of the two. And the Gators left 20 on the shot clock on the inbounds play.
That's twice tonight. Tennessee's fumbled a rebound out of bounds, and both of them were, I thought we got fouled on the shot. So it's a little justice on those.
Okay. Clayton goes out, Martin back in. Aberdeen on the trigger, lobs it in above the high post to Hauk. Hauk waits, and Martin comes to take. Martin here, left side of the circle. Through Hauk, finds Aberdeen to reset. Off the left angle, step back 3 with one dribble. Glance the iron. Rebound, weak side, Chinyelu. Out to Martin for 3. Skips off the iron, no good. Akpara able to clear this one now for Tennessee, who trails by a dozen. Ziegler, crossover dribble. Drives to the rim, layup good. Just blew by his man.
Ruben wasn't in the black pick and roll coverage. He's got to drop low.
And Ziegler has his first bucket of the game, 24-14, Florida. 6 minutes to go in the half. Aberdeen slips, lost the handle. He slipped and fell right above the foul line. Martin trying to steal it back, popped it loose. Hauk dives to the deck for the loose ball. Ziegler dives back in there. We're going to get tied up here. It should be a jump ball in Gators basketball here with the arrow. The pot's starting to bubble a little bit. Arrow belongs to the Gators. So one turnover begets another.
Elijah did a great job sprinting back. He caught Chaz Lanier. Lanier didn't see him. Great hustle from Elijah after the turnover.
5:50 on the game clock. Gainey back in for Tennessee. Lanier will pick up Aberdeen now defensively at half court. Aberdeen pauses here, keeps the dribble alive on the Gatorhead logo. Flips it to his right. Martin coming off the down screen. Condon trying to post up, can't. Out catches top of the arc. Fakes the dribble handoff to Richard. Offers and now gives to Aberdeen. Denzel draws the switch. He's got the big. Slipping on the catch is Houck. Something's wrong with that end of the floor. Now to Aberdeen. Drives the right slot. Shoots past the jumping big and scores the bunny right to the rim.
That's 10 for Denzel now in the half.
Gainey trying to attack the rim, and he's denied. Tipped away as he went for a reverse layup. They tried to be sneaky off the make. 26-14 Florida. Martin against two, throws to Houck, top of the arc. Inside, looking for Condon, catches right of the rim, bumps into Milicic, changes sides of the rim, and a reverse is good for Alex Condon. Up the left sideline for Gainey. Back it out to Ziegler. It's 28-14. Tennessee's on the ice now a little bit. They need Lanier to get going. Lanier sends it wing left for Ziegler. Ziegler drives the free throw line, and a foul called on Aberdeen. Blocking foul just below the free throw line on Denzel Aberdeen is the fifth foul against the Gators. Beg your pardon, sixth foul against the Gators in the half.
Denzel, I mean, he's been the star of this half. 10 points now, 3 for 5 from the field. He's made an impact driving against Tennessee's pressure, and that's where he really skilled at. So it's nice to have him off the bench as an option there.
28-14. Inbound off the left sideline through Ziegler to Lanier. Lanier to the right wing. He's trying to get a shot, can't because Richards defending him very well. Back out to Ziegler. Ziegler bottled up by Martin. Ziegler gets the baseline. Almost falls out of bounds. Throws it in the corner to Milicic. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Pass up top. Tipped over half court by Richard. Grabbed by Lanier. Shot clock violation. The Gators have forced 15 now of shot clock violations this season.
Our intensity, Sean, it has been through the roof tonight, and it's starting to wear down Tennessee. The last couple minutes, they do not look like they have the same physicality they did to start the game.
28-14. And we talked about how short their depth is. You can grind Tennessee a little bit here on the road. It's still first half, I get it, but to your point about the level or the sustained intensity by Florida.
We have matched their intensity, and it's starting to wear them down.
4:23 to go first half. So the Gators will inbound here, and at the end to our right are setting up guys in each corner. Clayton off the high middle screen. Fumbled it. Turnover Clayton. Lanier with the loose ball. Lanier, transition three. Blocked from behind by Clayton. Ball out of bounds, baseline left. Clayton's a little frustrated with himself, but he didn't pout. He hit the jets to come down the floor and swatted away from Lanier trying to get a transition three.
That's 2 fast breaks we've stopped off of turnovers just by hustling, getting back, not being frustrated on the offensive end.
0 fast break points now for the number 1 team. Ziegler baseline left, looking, 5 count, timeout. Barely got the timeout in time. It'll be a full timeout with 4:08 to go in the first half. Tennessee held to just 14 points so far. The Gators have doubled them up.
Offensive rebound we keep running in transition because Tennessee is trying to clash the offensive glass. If we get to secure the rebound, we can run on them there. They don't have the numbers to get back. And then calling a set play here. Want Milicic to guard in the post, to look for Alex Condon to have a post touch here after this defense possession.
All right, we'll see how that plays out at the other end of the floor. Right down there where Lee was standing moments ago. It's a baseline inbound for Ziegler and the Vols. 4:08 to go. 28-14 Florida. Ziegler looking. Bounce pass into Mashack. He'll take the dribble from the left front court to the center of the floor. Now finds Lanier. Contested 3-wing left. Off the iron, no good. Long rebound caught by Milicic on the near wing. Second chance opportunity for Tennessee. They're trying to get Lanier back involved, their leading scorer. Ziegler off the jab step, drives to the right wing, sends a baseline pass into the left corner. Mashack drives, kicks back to Ziegler, wing right 3, rims off, no good. Rebound spiked by Milicic and grabbed by Sam Alexis. First rebound for Alexis tonight. Now the Gators of the offensive end will look for that play that Lee was describing. Condon pops off the right high post to catch. Dribbles to the right foul line extended. Can't get a pass to Richard. Sends to Alexis above the free throw line. Sam will wait. Fakes the handoff. Pass deflected. Caught by Alexis. 7 to shoot. Sam pops it out to Condon. Angle right 3. Rims off. And it's punched out of bounds. Ooh. Looked like it was off Lanier. Apparently off Martin. Tennessee ball length to the floor to go. Well, you can hit a guy in a number of different ways today and not stop play. 3:08 to go in the half. Lanier holding way out on the perimeter, playing catch back and forth with Ziegler. Lanier has it, sends it wing right to Gainey. Gainey guarded by Clayton. Dribbles to the edge of the lane, throws off the mid post, up top, Meshack for 3. That's ugly. Rebounded by Sam Alexis, knocked out of his hand, stolen back by Meshack. Gainey's going to get another look at this thing. Feeds Ziegler, crossover dribble, drive and kick into the right corner. Meshack's 3, no good. Gators catch a break, rebound and the miss. 28-14 with 2.5 minutes to play in the half. Clayton jumps and throws out of big time pressure in the left front court to Alexis, throws it out to Walter. Deep left wing 3. Ooh, and rimmed off, halfway in and out. Rebound Condon, bounce pass to Alexis. Little floater's good off the left side of the lane. Silky mitts from Sam Alexis to make it 30-14.
That's 10 offensive rebounds in the half.
It's been a huge, maybe the number one storyline, other than the intensity. Off the pin down, Lanier catches left foul line extended. Flips it to his screener, Meshack, who zips it up top to Ziegler. 1:57 to go in the half. Pass fake, Ziegler trying to wiggle out of a double. Feeds Milicic, pump fake from 3, drives the rim. Fouled. He went to try and dunk it, Condon fouled him. We'll send Igor Milicic to the free throw line, deep in the shot clock. And the Gators leading by 16, their largest lead here in the ballgame. 17 foul as well.
Thought Alex got pretty close to the block there. I mean,
yes, very close.
In a normal game, it's a foul. I don't know about tonight.
If you don't mind, can I say that Tennessee is 6 for 6 at the line? They're
6 for
perfect.
6.
Thank you.
Good job, Sean. We did our part.
First free throw missed by Tennessee tonight. As I mentioned earlier, they've only trailed at half one time. That was back on December 23rd. Tennessee trailed Middle Tennessee State by 6. They'd come back to win. Milicic got the second, so he splits them. Meanwhile, Tennessee still from the field, 16%, 4 of 25. 7 of their 15 points have come at the free throw line. Full court pressure. Gators will break it here with a pass to Houck at the free throw line. He'll turn and go behind the back with a dribble, get it to half court, and then finds a Martin across the stripe. Whew, that was close.
It was on edge the whole time. Yep. Thomas had it there at the half court.
Martin now feeds Condon, who took a pop catching left of the lane. Condon dribbles back to the top of the arc, 8 to shoot. Hits a drifting Richard, drives the rim, reversed his layup is good. Richard did not hesitate off the catch. 32-15, largest lead for the Gators. Ziegler drives right, circumvents 2. They swing it to the top. Gainey drive and kick out of the paint. Meshack for 3, wing left. Nope. Rebound weak side for Condon. 0 for 12 are the Volunteers from downtown. Richard from downtown. Too strong. Long rebound to Ziegler.
He thought it was good, too.
Boy, it was squared up. Milicic for 3, wing left. Nope. 0 for 13 from range. 32-15. 46 seconds left in the first half. Clayton, deep 3 straight away. Skips off the rim. Rebound Condon. Back up. Missed it. He was fouled. No whistle. Ball's loose right baseline. Diving to the deck, a couple of guys, and its last touch by Milicic in Tennessee. I think Tom Golden's going to take that, use it or lose it 30. Yep. On the trigger, baseline right. Looking, lobs it into Houck in the right front court. Houck dribbles to his left, shoves it over to Martin. Martin comes clean to the sideline with a dribble. Feeds the lower post. Condon, block left. Spin, shoots off the glass and in. Sweet move off the pivot there for Alex Condon to beat the shot clock. And it's 34-15. Shot clock is dark. Tennessee will try and get one bucket here down the stretch before heading to the locker room. Aberdeen comes in for Clayton, who had early foul trouble. You don't want him to pick up a silly one here in the waning seconds. Cade Phillips sits down. Milicic comes back in for Tennessee for this last potentially offensive possession. Ziegler will walk it up out of a horn set, so a big just above each elbow. Aberdeen guarding the ball. Drives left of the screen. Ziegler for three with 7 to shoot. Back iron no good. Rebound tipped off Hauk's fingers to the right wing. Gainey, a buzzer beater at the elbow. It's an air ball. And Tennessee goes 0 for their last 11 shot attempts in the first half.
There's a reason they're the number 1 team in the country.
White Chocolate J. Will's here tonight. And he told me at halftime, he said, if Clayton gets going, it's over. So we'll keep an eye on that. Defensively, the Gators here at the end to our right to begin the second half. Ziegler gives to Lanier up top for 3, and he's still empty on his 3-point attempts, the leading scorer in the conference. Rebound Gators, and we got some extracurriculars inside. This is going to be interesting here in the first segment.
Free-flowing half, I feel like.
Foul on Milicic, inbound off the baseline to Condon. High and low to Chinyalu, catches way into the rim and turns it over, trying to save it from going out of bounds. Do it right to Ziegler. Ziegler sends it in transition to Milicic, back to Ziegler. Ziegler driving, cut underneath Chinyalu, who was trying to get inside the lane, and Rubin picks up his first.
Rubin was unfortunate. Wrong spot, wrong time right there. Ziegler made a bit of an awkward drive.
So 2 possessions, 2 fouls called here already. Ziegler, baseline right. Will trigger into Milicic in the right corner. Tennessee shooting toward their own bench. We're in the opening minute of the second half. Mashack resets the floor with a catch between the circles. Akpara now leads a friend. Gives a Lanier, tees up a 3 off 1 dribble, and got his first 3-pointer to go at 19:08 to go in the second half. He was 0 for 6 prior to that make.
A couple good looks early here to start.
34-18 Gators. Martin tees up a 3 straight away, can't answer. Back iron no good. Rebound Mashack for Tennessee. Lanier dribbles up the floor, launches a 3. It's wide left, and it'll kick out of bounds in the corner. Milicic into the stands trying to save it. It'll be Florida basketball length of the floor to go. And that was a little heat check after 1 make for Chaz Lanier.
Chaz, 1 for 9 in the first half. He must feel like after 1 make, he probably feels like he needs to score. I mean, Tennessee can't hit a shot.
He had a season-high 29 against Arkansas on Saturday. Lanier has 5 on 2 of 12 shooting tonight. Left of the screen, Clayton has the dribble working. Left of the lane, step back 3. Good! Answers right back for the Gators, and it's another 19-point lead at 37-18.
Tough shot from Walton. He extends his make streak as well.
To 38 straight games. He was 0 for his first 4. Ziegler catch and shoot 3 straight away. Clanks off the iron. And Lanier sneaks into the baseline to get the rebound. Send it to the right corner. Mashack off the catch, drives in the paint, walled off by Chinyalu. Out to Lanier. Lanier doubled on the near side of the lane. Pass out to Mashack, stolen by Martin. Run out, dunk with 2 hands. That's the Florida Dairy Farmers dunk of the game. Florida Dairy Farmers celebrating more than 35 years of building a strong and healthy Gator Nation. Largest lead for Florida at 21 points. Milicic, top of the arc, holding here in the waistband. His shirt tails out. He'll hand it off to Mashack. Sends it wing right. Ziegler for 3. Long. Rebound Chinyalu. So Rubin now has 6 rebounds for the 10th time in his last 11 games. Lob it to Condon, catching mid-post. Spins left side of the lane. Shoots, blocked by Akpara at the rim. And then a foul here in transition. Chinyalu pushes down Milicic, trying to clear it. 2 on Chinyalu. So 38 straight games for Walter Clayton with at least 1 3-pointer. On Saturday at Arkansas, he can tie my partner Lee Humphrey for second longest streak all time at 39 games.
Pretty sure he's going to do that.
We'll see in Fayetteville at 4 o'clock on Saturday. Lanier takes a hand off top of the arc, drifting to his right with the dribble, sends it back to Milicic for an open 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound Chinyalu. Tennessee's 1 for 20 now from 3-point range. Lob deep. Condon catches, fumbled it, recovers under the rim, and scores with a flick off the glass with his right hand. 41-18, Gators. Florida's never beaten an AP #1 team in the regular season. 0 for 15. Chest pass to the left wing. Lanier off the catch, launches a three, no good. Popcorn rebound into the lap of Chingalu on the far wing. Outlet pass to Clayton. Clayton with his first bucket here in the second half moments ago. Sends it to Martin. Pump fake from three, drives the right side of the lane. Tries to posterize Milicic. He didn't dunk it, but he laid it in. He fought through the shot block and scores. Timeout, Tennessee. Florida is roaring here. Todd Golden to half court, imploring the crowd. 16:23 to go second half, and the Gators are cruising, leading Tennessee 43-18. This is the Gators Sports Network from Learfield. 16:20 as the ball is inbound to Ziegler. We'll have an under 16 timeout still to come here shortly. Ziegler lobs deep into a double. They tried to go for the rim, and a foul is called. Okay, well, that's at the far end from us. Akpara was airborne. Condon is charged with the foul. No protest from the Gators. Condon has 2 fouls now, and Tennessee goes to the line where they're 7 of 8. Just do the math on that for a second. 7 points at the free throw line. They have 18 total.
We did a nice job reading that play. We just couldn't quite get to the rim quick enough, but Condon and Rubin both realized quickly that Ziegler was not looking to score and wanted to throw that alley-oop.
It's one thing for a team to miss shots, Lee, but help me understand a little bit more what's made the Gators so effective defensively tonight.
I think the ball pressure has been very good, and we've done a really good job running their guys off the baseline staggers that they like to do. They're not able to catch and shoot, not many opportunities to do that, and we're rebounding, so there's no second chance opportunities.
Akpara missed the second free throw. Chingalu rebounded it, and they scrambled to get it across half court. Richard now lobs to Condon. Condon guarded by Meshack, block left, out to Richard, wing left, repost here to Condon. 5 to shoot. Condon's muscling his way to the rim, turns right, hook, got it. Got the members bounce, a lot on the rim, but it drops through for Alex Condon, who's got a double-double, his second this season, 4th career. 10 points, 10 boards. Into the paint, Lanier turns, and a right hook is good and got hit from behind by Condon, who may have to go sit down with his 3rd foul. Count the bucket and a free throw coming for Lanier.
That's a tough matchup for Walt. He's got 2 fouls. Tennessee goes to Lanier in the post. He's got to defend him without fouling at the basket.
Timeout on the floor. We're at the under 16 now. 15:32 to go, second half. Free throw coming for Lanier, but it's Florida leading Tennessee 45-21. There's 16 more after this one. Lanier's free throw is good, so a 3-point play for Lanier. He's got 8 to lead Tennessee in scoring. Full court pressure by the Vols as the Gators will inbound to Condon. Condon flips it back to the trigger man. Clayton will walk it across half court. Clayton with his back to Ziegler here on the Gator logo. Pitches to Condon above the right high post. Condon looks inside, nothing there. Shovels to his left to Chingalu. Shot clock at 15. Dribble handoff to Martin. Martin draws Gainey on the switch. Takes him top side of the lane. Twisting, turning, shooting off the SEC logo. Short, rebounded by Lanier. A lot of contact, no foul. Meshack under duress gets it out of the right front court. Sends it along the right sideline to Ziegler. Chest pass to Lanier up top. Drives on Clayton. Lobs for the rim. Swatted away by Chingalu. Loose ball gathered by Gainey for Tennessee at the top of the arc. Gainey down the right slot. Freezes. Turns. Backs it out to Ziegler. Ziegler attacks the same space. Kicks the corner left. 3 ball on the way. No. Missing his Gainey. Weak side rebound for Meshack. And then he fumbles it along the baseline and throws it out of bounds from right of the goal. All along the baseline. Nobody touched it, and it ended up into the Volunteer bench.
Meshack fell on the rebound. Looked like some contact, but not worthy of a foul.
Right. Houck checks in for Condon, who sits down with that double-double already tonight. 45-22 Florida. Got an inbound off the sideline. Does so to Martin. Clayton gets it in for the Gators. Martin will bring it to the near side of the floor just in front of us. Feeds Houck at the top of the arc. Looking for a dribble handoff to his right. Gives it up to Richard. Richard hit a big 3 back in the first half. One of only 2 in the game for Florida. And a lob into the low post, and Houck is fouled on the catch. He had a mismatch down there. They found it. And the foul is going to be on Ziegler, the point guard, who got caught down to the block.
Good patience, waiting for Tommy to get in the right position with Ziegler on him. Ziegler under 6 feet and has no chance to guard Thomas, so he just has to get in the right position before the pass.
Florida basketball baseline right. Still 45-22. Inbound finds Houck. Right foul line extended. Boy, they guard tight, don't they? They have not given up their defensive pressure despite getting blown out here so far in Florida. Aberdeen drives from the right wing. Reverse layup. No, missed it. Rebound Chinilu. Back up blind hook. No good. Scrambling. Rubin comes to the near sideline. Saves his miss from going out of bounds. To the top side for Richard. Drives into a crowd. Got hit. Ball loose. No call. Turnover. Ziegler peels off the top of the lane, leaves for Gainey. Blocking foul against Houck, but no call there either. Look, it's both sides are allowing this play. Feed the low post. Akpara turned into contact and draws a late whistle. Foul on Chinilu is his third.
Fans don't like it, but it was a foul. We're just used to not watching the fouls being called.
Well, Ty Golden is giving Vlad Voyard Turdala an earful at the opposite end of the floor as Akpara gets ready to shoot a pair of free throws. First one is good. 10 of 12 at the line for Tennessee, who trails 45-23.
Tennessee still only 6 field goals, 6 for 38 at 16%.
And 1 for 22 from the three-point line. One more coming for Akpara. He didn't start playing basketball until just about 6 years ago. Missed the second free throw, and Houck's rebound tip finds Akpara. Now to Gainey for 3, wide right, off the wrist of Chinilu, and then he saves it. Gets it ahead to Martin, full head of steam, going to the cup, splits 2, layup, no, dunk, follow, wave it off, foul on the play. Elijah Martin will attack the rim and earn himself a trip to the free throw line at 13:36. Foul is number 3 on Jordan Gainey.
Elijah's physicality is, I think, is one of the big reasons why this year's game looks a lot different than last year's shot. I mean, he brings an intensity and physicality to the guard spot that we didn't have last year.
I cannot disagree. He's on the brink of double figures for the 12th time this year. 9 points as he steps to the free throw line at our left. And the first free throw is good. Summit, Mississippi. Elijah Martin said it was personal against Kentucky because of, well, a transfer on their team that ruined his Final Four run at Florida Atlantic. Martin has been poised tonight. That one rattles out. He splits the free throws. It's 46-23. Ziegler using a screen in the right angle. Lost the handle, stolen by Chinilu. Outlet pass to Aberdeen. 1-on-2 the other end. Tried to dunk it, he missed it. Put off the back iron. Tried to punch it in as he split 2 guys. Tennessee able to clear it. Off the left angle screen. Ziegler throws to Milicic. And it back to Ziegler. Drives hard to the foul line. Turns down the lane. Teardrop no good. Tip follow in. Akpara cleans it up. Scores a rare second chance bucket for Tennessee tonight.
Maybe only their 4th second chance point of the night.
That's right. It is. 46-25. Martin on the bounce here. Right foul line extended. Step back for 3. Got it. Elijah Martin knocks down his first triple of the game. 49-25. Largest lead now for the Gators. Lanier backs the dribble up to between the circles. Left-hand dribble. Going to his left, attacks the rim and draws contact. Lanier will go to the free throw line. This might be against Ruben Chinilu.
Our guys tonight.
It's Elijah Martin.
I mean, you could see it in Will Richards' face right there when he was guarding Ziegler, and Ziegler kind of backed away from the contact, and we've wanted the contact, and we've brought it to Tennessee tonight, and they're backing down a little bit now.
These two teams will see each other another time this year at Knoxville on February the 1st. Lanier misses the front end.
That's going to be a fun trip.
Oh, yeah, What time of day is that game? Hang on a second here.
12 or 2.
4 o'clock.
4.
So hold on. Steve Egan's trying to give me hand signals here, and I'm just not very good. That game on February 1st is at noon or 2 o'clock. We don't know yet.
Got that one circled on the calendar there.
Yes. Second free throw went in. Lanier splits them. Full court press by Tennessee. 49-26 Gators. Inbounds pass to Houck. Got fouled by Milic, but nothing there. Aberdeen waits. Here comes Martin off the right wing to catch. Martin dribbles to the right baseline, retreats a couple steps back toward his own bench. They swing to Clayton now on the near side. Clayton takes the dribble over the top of the key, sends it corner right. Martin for 3. Ooh, hits side of the backboard. And a rebound and cleared by Cade Phillips. Up the floor to Lanier, drives from the right wing. Cross the paint, his runner won't go. Oh, Martin falling out of bounds, saves it out to Aberdeen. Short-handed to the Gators until Martin gets back. Aberdeen will wait till they're at full strength. Resets the floor, top of the arc, crossover dribble, down the right slot, runner with the right hand, Glass, iron it in. Soft touch for Aberdeen, 51-26. Aberdeen's having a night. He's got 14. Bounce pass to Milicic up top for 3. Nope, missed a wide open shot. And a foul on the rebound attempt is going to be called against, I think, Sam Alexis to take us to the timeout. Ron Groover saw something. He blows the whistle. We stop play at 11:23 to go in the second half. Chance to catch the breath here a little bit. As we step aside here in Gainesville, 8th-ranked Florida leads number 1 Tennessee, 51-26 on the Gator Sports Network from Learfield. Line to our right is a 61% free throw shooter. He missed it off the front iron, but it's rebounded by Tennessee. Ziegler drives, kicks, wing right. Gainey attacks the lane from the near wing. Turns, throws to the top of the arc. Mashack walled off at the free throw line by Alexis. Flips it out to Gainey, and on his drive to the free throw line, he draws a foul. This is on Thomas Houck.
So Coach drew up the free throw rebound, but they missed the free throw so poorly. I don't think there's anything we could do to get the rebound.
I think you're right. I mean, it ricocheted hard left off the iron. And now Jordan Gainey is an 80% free throw shooter at the line. Misses off the back rim and rebound Florida. So you've got it now as if all that never happened. Clayton now holding off his left thigh, just right at the top of the arc. Waiting. Here comes the screen from Alexis. Drives left, launches a 3. It's long. Rebounded out of there by Lanier. Lanier, the former North Florida star. 5th leading Division I transfer this season in scoring. Passes right to Gainey. Little Hezzy drives to the right low post, pivots 360. Bottled up by Aberdeen. Throws it out to Akpara. Gainey off the handoff, drives the rim, layup no. Tifala won't go, he missed it point blank. Akpara had a clean look right at the rim. Gators clear the miss. 10:25 to go. 51-26. Gators trying to beat number 1 and go to 1-1 in the league. Clayton comes off the right wing and now off the short catch, turns and launches one to the left wing. Martin dribbles to the nail, turns down the lane, climbs the defender, got fouled, the ball knocked away. Mashack clears it. And the Rowdy Reptiles are letting him have it. Goes with a whistle. Mashack dribbles across the lane right to left, flips it out to Lanier. No shot for him because of Clayton. Reset to Gainey. Gainey dribbles left of a ball screen. And now hands it back to Lanier, angle left. Puts his head down, drives, climbs Houck, shoots, missed it. Well done, Thomas Houck. Loose ball for Alexis. Outlet pass to Clayton. Inside to Houck, makes the catch, and an easy layup over the smaller player, Ziegler.
Houck challenges at the rim, doesn't foul, sprints the whole floor, and is the first one down for a layup.
Tennessee hasn't scored in now 3 minutes. It's 53-26. Down the lane, Gainey layup swatted away by Clayton. They're just letting him play. Lob deep to Houck. Houck underneath the defense, fouled as he went up to the right side of the rim. The late arriving Akpara clobbered Houck. And Thomas Houck will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. And Houck's on another good free throw run. He's hit 12 straight free throws. And after being 47% at the line his freshman year, Houck comes into tonight at 84% for the season.
Thomas has had a great year thus far, and they're back-to-back possessions again, running the floor hard in transition, gets rewarded with the foul shots, and got a 28-point lead now. It's the first 25-point deficit for Tennessee since 2021 at Kentucky. Thanks to Kenna, our booth assistant there for that one.
They're in unfamiliar territory. This is a perennial top 25 team. In fact, Tennessee has enjoyed 69 straight AP top 25 poll appearances. That's the third longest active streak. And a missed free throw by Houck ends his streak at 13. He hit the first, missed the second. It's 54-26, Florida with 9 minutes to play. Lanier, ISO on the right wing. Step back jumper, baseline right. And a foul called on Walter Clayton. Really?
That was great defense from Walter. I mean, moved his feet, cut him off, challenged at the end.
Of all the things that have happened tonight, that gets called a foul. Third on Clayton Jr. Chaz Lanier at the line to our right. This will get him into double figures. A guy averaging 20 plus a game. And he missed the first. Ball don't lie. Rasheed Wallace on line one after that call.
Great defense from Walton. Tennessee's shooting percentage somehow keeps going down. 15% now.
15%, 7 of 47. Lanier has scored 22 plus in 7 of his last 10, and with that made free throw there, he's got 10 tonight. Lanier goes off the floor at 8:59, and the Gators leading 54-27. We're off to Fayetteville on Friday. Pregame at 3:30, tip-off at 4. Full court pressure. Aberdeen just got it into Condon. Now you got to hustle to get it across. Everybody will clear out in man coverage, and Aberdeen will work here up top, right on the Gators logo as he crosses half court. Throws wing right for Richard. Little slip there by Condon. Catches, lob to the rim, dunked by Chinyelu, who slipped and hit the deck hard when he came down to the floor. He's okay.
Beautiful post-to-post passing.
Love it. 56-27. Ziegler walled off left side of the lane. Leaves from Mashack. Feed the post. Ball deflected. Saved by Ziegler. Runner in the paint. No good. Rebound Tennessee. Shot block right of the rim. And then Tennessee is pushed. And Ron Groover calls the foul here on the baseline. And it's on Chinyelu. Here's a replay. Oh, that's a replay of the offensive end. Sorry. Fourth foul on Chinyelu, who's had a monster game on the glass with 12 rebounds in 18 minutes.
Alex on that last play, diving out of the pick and roll. He's got great hands. That ball was hardly in his hands at all before he threw the alley-oop to Rubin.
Rasheed Wallace is still on the line as Mashack misses the first free throw. Largest lead right now for the Gators at 29 points. Milicic waiting to check it for Tennessee. Houck for the Gators.
We
Second free throw.
Put
Short.
another 10 minutes on the clock here, Sean. Let's keep playing this one.
We'll knock out both meetings all in one night. Missed both free throws. How about that? Aberdeen wiggling with the dribble. Rises. Jumper off the left elbow. No good. Rebound saved from out of bounds, but Chinyelu takes the ball away. Gives to a diving Clayton, and he lays it in with the right hand. Gators won't stop. They lead by 31. And this building is roaring. Dubar drives, stripped, ball loose. Chinyelu trying to hold on to it, can't. Tennessee digs it out. Feeds Ziegler top of the arc. Dribbles off his foot, and a foul is called. The only thing stopping Florida right now is the whistle. It takes us to a timeout. That'll be 4 on Walter Clayton Jr. with that whistle. And partner, 7:34 to go. Timeout. Feels pretty good at the moment.
This is fun to watch, Sean. I mean, we are getting out, running, playing hard on defense. We're swarming Tennessee.
The Gators have been called for 10 fouls in the second half, and Ziegler misses the front end. I think they've missed 3 free throws in a row now, and 4 of their last 5.
They have missed a lot.
12 of 21 for the game.
Rasheed Wallace is not. He's in the building now.
Yes. Second free throw down for Ziegler, who has 5 points. Full court pressure by Tennessee. Clayton throws a bomb down the floor to Condon. Goes up strong and fouled by Akparta. If they're going to guard everybody in the backcourt, you may as well send a wide receiver down the seam, and that's exactly what the Gators did.
One of the strengths of our team, Sean, is our confidence on the offensive end and our willingness to take some risk. You got to take some risk to relieve pressure. We've done that tonight, and that was a good example there where we hit Condon on a full court pass. I don't think he had to take that gather dribble, and he would have dunked it if he didn't.
Free throw good for Condon. One more coming. Clayton goes off the floor at 7:32. Aberdeen back in. He had 10 points in the first half. The smile on Lee Humphrey's face is just permanent right now. Soldat crowd awfully quiet, and Condon knocks down the second. So Alex Condon with a double-double tonight. As we mentioned earlier, he's at 12 points, 11 rebounds now, 4 dimes as well. 60-28. The Gators are blowing out the top-ranked team in the country. Welcome to the SEC in 2025. And a fumble dribble out of bounds by Bishop Boswell. He's not seen much time tonight. Boswell's been banged up. He's only played in 4 minutes over the last 2 games. Tennessee's 12th turnover, I believe. Aberdeen throws it into Condon. This is a Gators team that gave up 106 on Saturday at Kentucky.
And it's a completely different look at floor level tonight than versus at Rupp.
Aberdeen, one-hand pass to the right wing. That's received by Will Richard in front of the Florida bench. Richard flips it out to Houck. Spins with a dribble against Milicic. Goes elbow to elbow to Condon. Little handoff to Aberdeen. 4 to shoot. Aberdeen down the right slot. In a crowd, twisting, turning, shoots into a foul. The shot is woefully short, but now Denzel Aberdeen will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That's 6:48 to go on the clock.
And a chance to become our leading scorer on the night. I mean, Denzel was a spark for us in the first half. He led us in scoring in the first half with 10 and had back-to-back buckets at a time when the game was still close and points were hard to come by.
Free throw no good for Aberdeen. Boy, Rick Barnes, I don't think has gotten up since halftime. He has been seated on their bench. The certain Hall of Famer came into tonight's game with 820 wins overall in his career. 10th year now at Tennessee. Second free throw good. Aberdeen splits them. Tennessee is at Texas on Saturday. As you mentioned, Gators at Arkansas for another top 25 matchup on Saturday. Will weave up top, finds Gainey, who just checked back in. Sends it wing right to Ziegler. Dribbles to the rim, lobs it up there, and it's knocked away from Akparo by Martin. Aberdeen to the other end. Layup, no good. Rebound Richards. Second chance won't go. Houck popped it up there. That's missed, but Thomas recovers. Sends it wing right for Denzel. And a three's good.
How many rebounds did Thomas had on that possession?
3. 64-28 Gators. 6:04 to go. We're going to watch history tonight in Gainesville. The Gators will beat an AP #1 team for the first time ever in the regular season. Blocking foul. It's the only thing slowing this game down now is the whistle. Fouls on Aberdeen. Stops play at 5:55 to go.
Tennessee they look shocked right now, Sean. We gave them, we came out and matched their intensity. Tennessee played extremely hard in this first half. They didn't score, but they were physical, and they tried to take us out of our game, but we were not flustered at all. Obviously.
Quite different from last year this time. Alexis back in, replacing Thomas Houck. So Tennessee's 14-0 start to the season is going to come to a thud here. It's their best start since the 1922-23 season, when they weren't even in the SEC. Second free throw is down to make it 64-30. More full court pressure. Aberdeen looking. Lobs it in. Leaping to catch it is Martin. And Elijah's got work to do still. He'll clear out and allow Aberdeen to finish getting it across half court. He does successfully. 5:44 to go. Aberdeen in the center jump circle. Cutters on both wings right now for the Gators. Richard catches wing right. Lobs it to Alexis, well off the paint. Jab step right foot. Puts his back to Okpara. Dribbles the foul line. Throws uphill toward Martin, and it's deflected out of bounds by Ziegler. That is a very soft, dangerous pass with the SEC Defensive Player of the Year in the neighborhood. 4.5 on the shot clock.
It looked like Ziegler and Martin were chatting it up a little bit down the court right there.
Richard throws to the backcourt to Aberdeen. Got to hurry. 3-2. Deep right front court 3. Air ball by Aberdeen. Shot clock violation. Second such committed by the Gators tonight. But it's Florida leading by 34. Tennessee's one of the 3 teams the Gators will have a home and home with this year in the SEC. Georgia and South Carolina are the others. Swing to the right wing. Milicic quickly sends it back up top to Gainey. Gainey wrestles the dribble to the mid post right side of the lane. Has to throw it back out. 10 to shoot as Ziegler goes to work. Crossover dribble down the right side of the lane. Layup no good. Well defended by Martin, who didn't foul. Rebound cleared by Condon, having a great night on the glass. Martin attacks the rim. Layup. Oh, missed it. He was going right to left and couldn't finish with the left hand. Outlet pass for Tennessee off the rebound. Ziegler, angle left, tees up a 3. Good. He had a foot on the line. I don't think anybody cares at this point. Rule it a 3. It's just the second three-pointer of the game for Tennessee. 2 of 25.
Their first field goal since 12:58 in the half.
Holy cow. 4:27 to go now and counting. Bounce pass to Alexis, just left to the top of the arc. Fakes the dribble handoff to Richard. Now gives it to him, cutting back the other way. Feed Alexis, who stayed put. Flip it out to Condon, top of the arc. Dribbles halfway down the lane. Pivots 360, right hook. Off the left side of the rim. Milicic rebounds for Tennessee. A lot of elbows swinging there. Outlet pass to Ziegler. Ziegler off the right angle screen. Gets under the goal and lays it up and in. That ends that field goal drought for Tennessee. 64-35, a 3 and then the layup. And it looks like Todd Golden wants to pause things here and get Clayton back into the game.
What we're going to run in the half court, going to try to get Walt on a little backdoor cut out of a horn set.
All right, inside the huddle, brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places. Out of that horn set, Howe catches above the left high post. Bounce pass right to his immediate elbow to Chinyelu. Hands it off to Martin. Martin against Milicic. Bounce pass into the low post. Left block, it's Howe. Turning over his left shoulder, twisting, shooting into a foul, no call. And the errant shot is gathered in by Tennessee, and they stepped on the baseline. I think they're just going to let him play at this point. Boswell was the man that saved it. Boswell on the right wing, left-hand dribble to the foul line. Hits a rolling Milicic, double-team block right. Has to go to Meshack on the right wing. He'll swing it up top. Boswell for 3. Nope. Rebound Chinyelu. 2 for 26 on the Volunteers from three-point range. A good Gator talk, which is yours on Thursday night at 7 from Miller's Ale House at Celebration Point. Todd Golden and one of the players will be with us from 7 until 8. We'll be talking about this one for sure and setting up the big one at Arkansas and John Calipari on Saturday. Howe catches top of the arc, dribbles to the right side of the lane, gets pretty low, turns, throws out to Martin. Martin left angle, working on dribble, turns, shoots for 3. Good, he beat the shot clock buzzer off the near wing. (67-35). Nighty-night. This one is over in Gainesville, and there's still 2:28 to play. It's been over for a while, but that's the shot that feels like the dagger for the Gators. Meshack in the lane, out of control. Lost it, but saved to Dubé. Dubar, beg your pardon. Jab step, up top for 3, can't answer. Another rebound for Chinyelu, his 15th of the game. 2 minutes to play. Clayton backs it out front court left. Clayton around the high middle screen, working left side of the floor, toward the sideline. Little head and shoulder fake. Takes Milicic to the baseline, throws outside, and it's off the hands of Houck near sideline. Turn it over. Gators fans, tune in each week for Florida basketball with Todd Golden, presented by your local Toyota dealers. Join Coach Golden and I as we discuss the team, upcoming games, and everything Florida Hoops. Fridays on FanDuel Sports Network, Florida at 7 p.m. Also catch it at 10 p.m. following Orlando Magic coverage. You won't want to miss. That's first show that we're going to tape this week for you. A 3 by Tennessee makes it 67-38, but with 90 seconds to go, this is academic.
And that was only their 10th field goal of the game, Sean.
Of the game. Houck, top of the arc, dribble handoff for Martin. Martin sends it to a curling Clayton. Shoots a leaner in the lane, and it called bank. It's off the glass and in for Walter Clayton Jr. 7 for Walter Clayton Jr. Martin and Aberdeen are your leading scorers with 16. Clayton's gassed. He's trying to get out of the game. I think he just tried to foul to get the clock stopped. 1 minute to play. Gainey for 3 up top. 3 ball is good.
Davis Chevrolet is a proud sponsor of the Florida Gators. Davis Chevrolet, your premier North Central Florida dealer of new and certified pre-owned Chevy cars and trucks.
Gators will bring it across. Todd Golden, Gator chopping to the fans behind the bench. 42 seconds remaining. Over to Richard, wing right. Rises for 3. Back iron, no good. And a lot of pushing and shoving is going to be a foul here. It looks like against Tennessee. Martin with 16 points on 6 of 14 shooting. Also had 6 rebounds tonight. And knocks down the first free throw. One more coming. And Martin now turns and smiles at Aberdeen. They know it's 70-41.
Everyone on their feet, Sean. Not only is anyone left, but the entire arena standing up.
The next home game is 1 week from tonight at 9 p.m. against Missouri. Both free throws good. Martin with 18 points to lead all scorers. Gainey flips it to Boswell. Quickly sends one through Milicic to Dubar. Inside on a slip. It's Milicic catching and dunking off that catch. No matter. 26 seconds left. Shot clock's dark. Tennessee is pressuring here, but all the Gators have to do is advance it past half court. And Rick Barnes is still laying into the officiating crew. Aberdeen's got it across. 71-43. And a standing ovation here for the Gators inside the O-Dome. 10 seconds remaining. Florida's going to go to 14-1, and Tennessee will drop to 14-1. And a foul with 1.3 seconds left by Dubar, who came out near half court and fouled Thomas Houck.
Coach Barnes just staring Dubar down, shaking his head, walking away.
I almost cursed on the air for the first time in my career.
Well, we can get it back to 30.
Can. Houck's first free throw is good. Houck turns and acknowledges the students behind us. Second free throw for Houck. Got it. 73-43. 1.3 to go. Inbound for Tennessee, and that'll do it. History tonight at the O-Dome. Chop this one up for the Gators. 8th ranked Florida.